The Nike Air Zoom Alphafly Next Percent. This pair of shoes cost me $275. Let's talk about that. I'm just gonna call this the Alphafly for the whole video. So this is a $275 running shoe. I'm pretty sure that this shoe was used to set the 2-hour world record for a marathon. Now I ended up paying less for this. I ended up paying $230, but still, that's a lot of money for a freaking running shoe. So, is it worth it? I'll tell you that in a bit. This comes in two colorways, this orange one and also a teal color. And they have the Air Zoom thingy thing. This is basically like an Air Max, but it has like these bands on it that makes it look pretty cool. Now it also has this weird heel. This heel, when you're running, it contacts the ground. It's mainly for long distance runners, so when they run and hit the heel of the shoe, it bends more naturally, as you can see right here. Bends more naturally. And the Air Zoom thing right here in the front gives a boost of energy, and it's actually, when I first wore these, it was really hard to stay still with them. I was falling this way and this way because it naturally wants you to do that. This has a very thin, it's called Atom Knit to it, that it is so thin that you can see right through it. And this shoe is definitely not water resistant. Water easily gets into the shoe, as you can see right here. It is very, very thin. Now this is made to reduce the weight of the shoe, and also right here, you can see this heel hold right here. It's very nice, it actually locks on your foot pretty well. Alright, this shoe is pretty good. But the one complaint that I have about this shoe is this overhang right here. I'll show a close-up of it right now, and it is the most uncomfortable shoe that I've ever worn. I have my feet in a very weird position when I walk or run, and it's more in than out. When you bend your feet this way to how I normally walk, it overhangs, and this makes a very uncomfortable shoe. And this shoe is actually designed like that, but it makes it very uncomfortable. But when I do run, it's more forgiving, and it's much more easier to run. But for walking, I wouldn't recommend this shoe for walking. If you like running, then I definitely recommend this shoe. But at $230, I think it's worth it. The first time that I put these shoes on, I couldn't believe it. I didn't think a shoe could actually fit like this and actually feel like this. It is light, but not the lightest shoe that I've ever felt. And yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend walking in this if you're gonna walk. But I definitely would recommend it if you're going to run. The explosiveness that you get from the Air Zoom is actually worth it, and it makes it way more comfortable than if you were to walk. Because if you walk, it's kind of weird to walk in them. And when you walk, you still get the explosiveness like that. And when you're walking, you kind of don't want that. So I wouldn't recommend the shoe for walking, but I would recommend it for running. The price though, $275 USD at retail. Is this shoe worth it? No, it's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. I'm very happy to have a normal running shoe, and it's way more comfortable to have a normal running shoe rather than this. But this has a very unique feel when you put it on your foot. I would recommend trying them, but maybe not buying them. I myself might return them, and yeah, because I don't really run, and they're very uncomfortable to walk in. I assume if they're really comfortable to run in, they would be really comfortable to walk in. But that's just not the case with this shoe. And yeah, that's my review of the Nike Air Zoom Alphafly Next Percent. Thank you for watching. That's been my review of this very unique shoe. And yeah, leave your comments down below. If you have any questions, I can answer them. Thank you for watching. Nice one.